Welcome to the great outdoors. We had the opportunity Saturday to take a road trip, and we went to Doc Hilt ATV Park in Lineville, Alabama. It was a great trip, a beautiful place to ride. It's up in the mountains up in by Cheehaw. It borders on the Talladega National Forest, and I had a spectacular time. It was a little cold. Never got above mid-40s, and on top of those mountains the wind started to kick up and it really got cold. If you've been to Doc Hilt in the past, they've added a lot of new trails this year, and it just made it twice as great. So if you're looking for a place to ride, it's only 200 miles away. It takes about 3 hours, a nice ride. If you're from the Dothan area or from Enterprise, South Florida, head up 231, and in Montgomery, head up towards Wetumpka and follow Route 9, and it'll take you right to it. And with the use of these special video glasses, you will be able to see what I saw as we rode Doc Hilt ATV Park. So come on, put on your boots and your helmet, your gloves, and come ride with me. As soon as you pull onto the property, you have to stop at the gate. You have to sign the forms, pay your admission, and once that's done, you're ready to go unload. When that truck finally stops and you're getting out of the truck, the anticipation starts to build, and you're kind of excited about getting on that four-wheeler and riding, seeing these trails, seeing the hills and things. You just get excited. We're going to head up T13. This is T13. We've been up it before. We're going to head out here to the right at T1, head over to the maze. You'll be amazed.
Yeah, I think so.
Sunny day. It is not warm by any means of the imagination. It's supposed to go up in the 50s. And when we got here, there wasn't any wind, but the wind's starting to pick up. And when you get into the higher elevations on the top of these hills and things, it's cold. Temperature here in Lineville is 45 degrees. And it's already 11:30. So the sun's just about hit the high point of in the sky, and it's still only 45 degrees. With a wind chill factor of -4 degrees, which is 41 degrees. So it's cold. The only good thing about it is there's no crowd. We've got the park to ourselves. But it is actually a very beautiful place to ride. I'm here with Lynn McMillan from the Cheatham Trail Riders Association. We've been here since a little after 9, and we've been out riding all these trails, and they're fantastic. They're just a very enjoyable ride. A lot of hills, a lot of scenery. You can sit on the top of some of these hills and just look over the countryside for miles and miles and miles. We came here to actually do some work. So here in the next half hour or so, we're going to be headed out into the back country and try to pull some of these trees that have been cut down for some of these new trails. But in the great outdoors, you can't beat this. I mean, it's beautiful. Wait till it's a little warmer, but it's a beautiful sunny day. You can see for miles. The owner said that there's plenty of deer here. You see deer tracks everywhere. We did see an armadillo, but it seems like I see armadillo everywhere. A section of this ATV park that would just go down the side of the hill of these small mountains, and you weave in and out of the trees and things, and then you go across the creek and back up the other side, and it's just fantastic. I would say that it's probably not a beginner's trail, but not real hard. I mean, I would take an ATV course before I come out and try to ride here. It takes a lot of shifting and knowing where to position your body in order to negotiate some of these hills and curves. There's rocks, clay, tree branches, you name it. Anything that's on the trail is there. But, you know, I always tell you, people who talk to me, look, if you're going to get an ATV, learn how to do it right. You just don't get in the car and just drive away. They don't just hand you a license. You have to actually learn how to maneuver and negotiate obstacles with that truck or that car. Same thing goes with an ATV. If you're gonna ride, do it safely. It's not only good for you, but it's good for me. You know, there's a lot of people out here who are land control type people who want to close down all the public lands and things to ATV uses because A, that they tear up the countryside, and two, people get hurt or killed. And you know, yes, people do. They're a machine, and anytime you mix a human with a machine, you could have a potential fatality. With proper training and skill level and fear factor, you won't get hurt.
More tracks. Let me get a picture of this. These are the trails that you come down. A lot of tracks, but so far no, I've seen armadillo. But you gotta remember the rule.